Hi, good day to you, Taurus. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is the 2nd of May. So if you come across this reading from the 2nd of May onwards, then you will most probably mean to see this reading, Taurus. So this is for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising signs. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. We're going to be doing love readings again this week, Taurus. See what is your love message for you this week, for you and your person. King of Cups. So you could be having Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in your chart, or your person, you could be having these kinds of persons around you. You could also be thinking very much about, wanting to sort out your situations in a very loving and diplomatic way. Got Taurus and Cancer energy coming through here. We see that your person is really having some emotional trauma, some sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, worries about things. We see that you could be very much caught up with illusions. You could be very much caught up in your own dreams, in your own vision of things, and realizing that you need to move forward. Some of you could be finding yourself in a situation where you need to move forward, and you need to be maybe taking a step into the unknown with regards to your relationship. Taking this leap of faith to try to restore order in this relationship. There could have been some kind of issue that has happened, and definitely peace is required in the situation. We see your person's very caught up with trauma. There could have been disagreements, arguments, stress within this relationship, and we're seeing that your partner is needing to maybe change their outlook on things, create balance in their life as well. Energy coming through as well is Sagittarius energy, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, Sagittarius person, or like I always say, these cards have their own meanings. So you're having the situation where your person is needing to bring in some balance and some calm within their situation, maybe healing as well within their situation. But there seems to have been some conflict with regards to you and your person. And your person may have won in this drama, in whatever has happened. And we see that you are and you are most probably feeling very defensive in the situation. But in some cases, you need to be very aware of what has happened and seeing that you are head and shoulders above your opponents with regards to certain matters. And looking at fulfilling a more happier, more progressively calm family situation. But there seems to be some betrayals. There seem to be some betrayals, and maybe yourself or your partner's looking at moving away to something a little bit more peaceful for themselves. But there is definitely some sort of situation that has unfolded in this love relationship for you, Taurus. There's some kind of a drama that has unfolded, and it seems that your person is very upset and going through a lot of things that within their own personal space, within their own personal self. So let's see what more can we say on the situation here for you, Taurus. A very interesting situation starting off, Taurus. Some conflicts that have come to the surface. We see that you could be feeling very alone, very left out in the situation, and maybe you wanting, and you've got the Fool twice. So this is interesting, is that you're feeling very left out, especially with somebody that you've known for a while and with past relations and past friendships. And it could be a case of you having a very romantic view of things in the past and realizing that you do need to, in some instances, realize that you may have played the fool with regards to past relationships, things that you've held on to. We see that either yourself or your person, is dealing with very harsh words and very difficult way of being with things. And you yourself might be feeling very focused in what it is that you need to get across. Your person, you could be dealing with younger people, you could be dealing with a younger person, but definitely some kind of a situation where you're dealing with somebody who's really very hardworking, maybe starting their own projects or doing their own things and really working to a financial change within themselves and within their situations and creating this holistic family situation. It was almost as though they were looking towards this growth, this happiness towards this family situation, but there has been some sort of a trauma that has happened within the situation. We see your energy, Taurus energy, coming through here. So we're seeing that there's a lot of reflective energy here. There's obviously some kind of a drama that has happened within your personal space with your person. And this is causing you to want to be more peaceful, more reflective, maybe wanting to hold on to your situations, hold on to what you have, maybe also just focusing on work and looking at your accomplishments. Very often, Taurus, your energy is an energy of somebody who's very comfortable with being on their own. Relationships are not as important to Taurus people as they are to other signs, because you have this independent streak, and that's why I say this is you have this very independent streak. And while you love the idea of a partnership, you are quite comfortable with being on your own. And many of you focus a lot on your careers, and you see there's a lot of admiration and celebration for the things that you've accomplished in your workspace. So we see that there's a lot more of you wanting to focus on your workspace, wanting to focus on your personal self and personal growth, and enjoy that and celebrate that. Whereas with this relationship, you could have been dealing with somebody who is a little younger, maybe just in mind, not necessarily in age, just in the way that they are approaching things and the way they are viewing things. So you are seeing that there is this energy of maybe betrayal from this person, conflict, disagreements and arguments. So you are going through this situation with this person. Okay, let's see what more can we say for you, Taurus. You've got the Five of Pentacles again. Definitely, it's almost as though, and you've got the Six of Cups again. So this is definitely some kind of past relationship, some kind of, I'm sorry, I should do this like this. Put this here, put this there. So even with your person, there is some kind of somebody that you've known for a while, somebody that you have grown with, and somebody that you have seen situations with. But definitely somebody who is very different from yourself. But there has been this commitment, and some of you might also be looking at maybe rekindling something with somebody that you've known from the past and establishing really good roots with them. You might be feeling, sorry, very left out. Generally, when I find myself, my throat closing up like this, it's like I feel like it's somebody's truth that they're not expressing, that you are causing yourself to stay left out of situations. You don't want to be included. You could be very caught up with dreams, with illusions, with ideas, but there also is this necessity for you to be part of a collective group, to be part of the social scene or whatever it is that you have. But you are very caught up and very overwhelmed within yourself with regards to your own personal situations. Your person is wanting to have this blended family situation, this generational situation with you, maybe somebody very different from yourself. But we see that you are in this process of really establishing your own worth, your own value. And there is some situations that have caused you some despair, and we see Leo energy coming through here. And it's very much a case of you overcoming your fears, going through some kind of infinity situation, something that is very cyclic in your life. And it's almost like a karmic situation that you are going through, and you are needing to establish yourself from a very confident standpoint, realizing that you can create and manifest the future for yourself that you want, but you need to take ownership of yourself, overcoming your fears and the limitations that you are placing on yourself. So Taurus, what I'm seeing here is a lot of self-growth, a lot of isolation, a lot of learning, changing, and coming to terms with yourself in your personal self, in your personal space. And also trying to understand where your partner is coming from and what is going on with their situation, because they also have a lot of things that's going on for themselves. And while they have a lot of stuff, you've got a lot of stuff. It's very difficult for you guys to come to the center with things because you are going through a state of personal growth as well. Very interesting reading for you, Taurus. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please remember to follow, to share, to like, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.